Hey, how you doing? Coming to you live from up and coming civil rights leader. I'm just lying. That's kind of, I don't know if that's disrespectful to say because I really do promote Black history. So we finna get it, all right? I'm gonna title this Dear White People, all right? And I'm not talking about every white person. I'm not even talking about white people. I'm talking about the idea that you just thought about when I said white people, that judgmental, feel better than, and don't care about anybody else but themselves. Only care about their own motives and their own personal gain. That's who I'm talking to. Even if that relates to someone who's Asian or someone who's Black. It's all the same stuff. It's all just as bad, but that's just what we're going to label it, because instead, usually everybody just labels bad things as Black characteristics. Everything that Black people do, every other culture is doing it. Everybody's doing the same things that Black people are doing because they're popular things and they're actually like fun activities. White people make music, okay? They got that from seeing Black people make music, which, yeah, white people have been making music in Europe, okay, but Black people have been making music since the dawn of time, literally. Like every documented event in music, like everything can go back to a similar ancestor piece of equipment, like another instrument that's older, you know what I'm saying, and it derived in Africa. So this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Okay, this is white people. I'm not mad at you, bro. Y'all didn't do anything. I'm mad at the people who came before you, who tried to teach you to live the same way that they live, but y'all are evolving, bro. Y'all are really understanding, and I'm really proud of y'all. Well, for the most part, because some people are still naive and they don't see everybody as equals, bro. You know, every institution of racism was started from white people. Okay, and I'm not trying to just say like white people just are the problem or anything, because I don't believe people as a group are all the same. I don't believe in that. I just think white people tend to have a more likelihood of believing they're superior based on some history that they have of white people conquering. But okay, cool, you're popular, like you're powerful, you can conquer, but that's actually really lame to do. Why are you conquering other nations that are actually weaker and less developed? It doesn't mean they're dumber. They're just less developed, have less opportunities. And you're over here dominating them and making them feel inferior, and then you're enslaving their people. You know, like, why are you that's so excessive. And that's what's wrong, bro. And when Black people are trying to talk about that now, white people, shh. We don't want to hear about it. We didn't do it. But that's not what we're trying to say. That's not what people of color are trying to say, bro. Hey, we got past that. We understand that. We know it's not your fault. We're not stupid. Anyways, okay? What we're trying to say is, okay, this is why we act like this. Because we're still actually hurt about this. We're just hurt about different parts of it. Some people are really hurt about their ancestors getting beat. Some of them are really hurt about them being brought over here, period. Some are hurt about Black people actually giving away other Black people into slavery. You know? So what we're saying is we're trying to help you understand that we're not just trying to blame you for all these horrific events, okay? Yes, they are horrible. But we understand that we played a part in that as well. Okay? And we're trying to connect the bridge of people understanding that people are people regardless of the skin, like the color of their skin. That's what we're trying to get. But it's like y'all want to argue because you have this preconceived idea that we actually are a lesser, because you shouldn't have to listen to us because you should know what you're doing. That kind of mentality is really like, it's really dangerous. Like I know a lot of young men, a lot of Caucasian young men who really are ignorant and they treat people bad and they feel no regard for anybody else's emotions, and it's all because they're just spoiled, used to getting what they want, and it never mattered. Like it never matters to anybody because they're just white and wealthy. Because when you're Black and wealthy, you have to be really careful. Your kids have to be careful that they don't do the wrong thing, or everybody's gonna have something to say. Because when it's a rich white family and they have a delinquent kid, nobody cares about other rich white people. But when it's rich Black people and he's a delinquent, everybody cares. Everybody cares. Everybody makes it a big deal when he's Black. Oh, see, this is what we were talking about. See, Darrell did it, you know? It's always a story, bro. So let me tell y'all something. Alright. When black people start realizing that black people can profit off other black people, instead of feeling like they need white people to save them and give them something, a handout, and they just start relying on themselves, within themselves, and start loving themselves for who they are, we're not going to see any change. Every time I hang around with my black friends, which is the majority of my friends, I say over 90% of my friends are black. Every time we're around, all we do is joke. Like, we just clown on each other the whole time. And yes, that's fun, that's cool or whatever, because we're not serious. But it's like, why are we always bringing each other down? Because clowning is really just picking on each other. Like, even if we don't mean it or we're not offended by it, why is that what we're doing for fun? Like, why aren't we talking about, hey, man, I'm really proud of you for this, or I really noticed you've been trying to do better. And, like, we never encourage each other. And that's where white people are beating black people. White people are beating black people in that area because black people don't love black skin. Because yes, black people love black people, okay? But they don't love black skin because black skin comes with luggage. Having black skin automatically makes you a category. You see what I'm saying? Like, people already have a preconceived idea about you just because you have black skin. And it shouldn't be like that. So white people, start treating everybody the same, please, if you're not already, bro. And if you are, please just encourage somebody who isn't to do it, okay? Because we all know somebody who doesn't know the truth, okay? Let's make the world better. We can save the world, literally. Literally, we can save the world if everybody would just pay attention and listen.